Hey guys, and welcome to RVing with Dylan. So today we had the pleasure of standing inside of a brand new 2020 Newmar New Aire 3543 floor plan. This coach is gorgeous inside and out, and we're going to walk through some of the new things brought to you by Newmar for 2020. Let's go take a look. First thing to notice is going to be your new LCD touchscreen panels. Now, this is going to be new for 2020 models in the New Aire model and up. So the cool feature about this is you're able to actually adjust the lighting to exactly how much dimness you want in every lighting setting. You've got your all lights on, all lights off, so for quick, easy access when you're in and out of the coach. Then you go to your home screen. You've got lighting, you've got your shades, you've got your fans, your systems, and your display brightness here. So you can control your shades throughout the living room in this coach. You can also control the bedroom ones from the bedroom control panel as well, and these are located all throughout the coach. So this is where you're going to actually do in systems to do your televator and then your water pump access as well. Take note of some of the woodwork that's just done in the Newmars. I mean, it's one of my favorite aspects, I think, to these coaches, how beautifully they are designed, not only on the outside, but on the inside. The attention to detail that's made in every single model line that you look through with the Newmar coaches. It's definitely one of my favorite attributes to them. Something very different looking than you see in most of the coaches that are out there on the market. One of my favorite things with Newmar is the feature where you can really customize the coaches to make them your own. In this coach, you'll notice that we've obviously got the King Air floor in this coach. So not only can you just select certain things for your coach, but you can also go through higher levels. So you don't have to necessarily spend that price tag that you would on a King Air just because you like maybe the floor or some of the interior or exterior colors that are used on that. And that's one of the nice benefits that comes with Newmar, being able to actually customize the coach the way that you want it. So this New Aire's actually got that King Air floor in it and a couple other options that we'll get into here shortly. One of the other things to take note is for 2020 is the new backsplash. This is the New Aire backsplash, but again, going into the talk about customization, you can change out the backsplash for a different option if you like one that's coming from a different model, and there's a couple different options that you can choose from too when you go from that. Getting into the countertops, Newmar uses Corian for the material on their countertops. You've got a very nice, sleek, modern design with the countertop that's used inside of this coach and is run throughout. When you go into the bedroom, you're also going to have it on above the dresser drawers. And again, for the step up that goes into the closet, and a little bit more detail into that King Air floor that I was telling you about. Using porcelain tile, but making it give you that wood look that you'll see in most of your houses today. About one of the biggest, most important changes coming to 2020 this year, which is the king size bed. I know a lot of people have been requesting it, which is exactly why Newmar did it. They brought us the king size bed. That's where the biggest difference in the extra 2 feet is coming from, is giving you guys that king size bed option. Now, you have the option to jump up to the Sleep Number mattress, which is exactly what's in this one, if you feel like you need a little bit more support when you're sleeping. Also got the awesome whole door with the frosted glass. Give you that nice closed off section for when you have company over. You can close off the entire bedroom. If you guys are not familiar with the New Aire, before they were made in the 33 foot, the new for this year is going to be the 35 foot floor plan, which we talked about is going to be the king size bed option. But not only that is the horsepower difference, and we'll get into that when we get to the outside of the coach. But in these coaches, you have the mid bath setup. So you have a nice big shower. You've got the vanity mirror with the LED lit inside the actual glass. Very nice done. Not cheap done on the shower at all. You've still got the full tile walls throughout the entire coach. Very nice flooring options. You've got the additional seat if you want to add that in there. And then of course, Newmar's emergency egress door, which is a fantastic option. Tons of drawer space. You've got all the remotes, Samsung TVs for the new 2020. They're 4K LED TVs. The remote for your Sleep Number mattress, which is an option that we talked about. The Bose sound bars done throughout this coach. The fireplace is always a very nice touch. Very beautiful look to the coach. Just adds a little bit more to that elegance that we talked about. You also have your vac system set up there, and then your option for the hose plugged in. Security lights to illuminate through the flooring. If you don't have all the lights on, you can just do those lights to help you kind of navigate through the coach itself. Of course, we have the full induction cooktop. This coach is going to be full electric. Anything from Dutch Star and up is going to be your full electric coaches. These actually flip over and you've got the cutting board, so dual purpose on these. Very nice full convection microwave from Whirlpool. Nice, big in size. Don't forget, when you're using these, if you're new to convection, do not leave the metal in there when you're using the microwave setting. Only for the convection. Coming new to the chassis as well. If you notice, this is obviously on a Freightliner chassis, but what you're missing over here is the gear selector. So for the newer models now, from now on, you're gonna see in Freightliners, your actual gear selector is gonna be right here on the column shifter. Very different. Spartans are still gonna be the same. You've got the full digital dash display, the push button start, and of course you've got your beautiful full screen dual display here, same size screens. This is going to be for your camera system. You can switch back and forth between your camera system and then obviously your radio and your navigation system, which is going to be acquired here. One of the other cool adds that you can do is the passenger display option, which is going to give you access to your passenger for them to view your camera system. This one is equipped with a full 360-degree camera system, so they can coordinate you through certain navigations, and then this also has the full nav option for them to coordinate your routes for you as well. It's just sitting from the passenger seat. You're also going to have the wireless phone chargers. You're going to have two. You have one for the driver, which is mounted on top of the dash, right by the steering wheel. And then you have the passenger one, which is right by the tray table, if your coach has it, sitting right there. Very cool for compatible with phones that have wireless charging. The New Aire is obviously equipped with full shades. So from here, you can go from lighting into your shade options. And you got your day shades and your night shades. So if we want to drop down the day shades for the whole living room, very nice design, blocks out enough sunlight, but you're still able to see fully outside of the coach. And then you've obviously got your nighttime shade option for your full MCD blackouts, which are going to drop behind those day shades. One of the most asked questions is how much room is inside the coach once the slides are closed. So this is going to give you an idea of exactly how much room there is to walk through. Quick little tip, you can also turn these recliners around to give you a little bit of extra walking space, but you don't have a ton. This one you can walk through sideways to get all the way through the coach, but you still have full access to most of your things. You have full access to the sink, full access to the microwave. You can get to the dishwasher if you need to. You still have access to the entire bathroom and minimal access to the refrigerator. Moving to the outside, one of the nicest things on the New Aire is how low the steps actually get to the ground. Now, when you jump into your London Aire and up, you're gonna have the triple step. But if you look at Dutch Stars and how far they are actually off the ground, even with the system aired down, how close the steps will get to the ground, I think New Aire beats anybody as far as how low they actually go to the ground. Taking a look at the rest of the outside of this coach, you can unlock all your baggage doors from right on the inside or the keyless entry. In your first compartment, you've got your full slide Dometic freezer. Put your snacks in there, your beer, your wine, Thanksgiving dinner. Next, you have your half pass-through tray, very skinny. Maybe you can put something smaller on this tray. This one is a powered setup, so you can just touch the button, bring the tray all the way out, and then back in. In your third bay door, you're gonna have your half pass-through storage, and then same thing on this double-sided door. So dual power trays, again, controlled through the button on the doors. This one, you've got a little bit smaller of a storage compartment. You do have your 110 outlets, and then some of your electrical systems is all wired through in this compartment itself. And behind your last two doors, you've got another smaller storage compartment. And last is gonna be where your chassis batteries are located and your exhaust. Moving to the back of the coach, which new for 2020 is the most exciting feature. You can see that nice little badge right there. 450 horsepower in this little 35-foot coach. All powered by Cummins with your Allison transmission. Side radiator cooled. Big change for 2020 in the 35-foot New Aire. You've got your DEF fluid. Your water systems. It'll give you the digital readout on your fresh, gray, and your black water. Your water filter. Your hose on a reel. Your Oasis hydronic heating system. Your power reel, and your road back system. Small storage tray where your pass-through storage is at on that side. It's for your battery. Last but not least, your chassis batteries. This one is equipped with 8 full AGM house batteries. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure taking you on the tour in the new 2020 New Aire with Newmar. If you do have any questions on this coach, you can reach me on my email at dsimpson@nirvc.com, and we have full inventory on our website as well. And we'll see you next time.